In the news, federal government increases price of gas and electricity tariff. Governor ODODO condoles with families of OBAJANA accident victims. Senegal swears in BASSIROU FAYE as new president. And in sports, KORODU City FC clinch Lagos State Federation Cup title. This is the MLC TV Global News, reaching in live from the city of Lokoja, the confluent state of Nigeria. I am Joshua Adinoy. Thanks for joining us. The Nigerian Mainstream Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Authority, NMDPRA, has announced an increase in the price of natural gas for strategic sectors. A statement signed by the authority's chief executive, Farouk Ahmed, showed an increase in the price of gas for power generation companies, Gencos, to $2.42 per cubic feet. The price of gas sold to Gencos had been constant at $2.18 in 2021. For commercial gas, the price increased from $2.50 to $2.92 per cubic feet. Farouk explained that the action was taken in line with Section 167, the third and fourth schedule of the PIA 2021, which mandated the authority to determine the domestic base price and the marketable wholesale price of natural gas supplied to the strategic sectors. Following the development, the Nigerian Electricity Regulatory Commission, NERC, has also approved an increase of electricity tariff from 68 naira to 225 naira per kilowatt hour, a 300% hike, which takes effect from April 1st, 2024. The vice chairman of NERC, Osun, who made the announcement in Abuja, said it will be for urban consumers, also known as Band A consumers in the country. Osun clarified that the rate increase will only affect 15% of the electricity customers in the country, revealing that the 15% customers consume 40% of the nation's electricity. Kogi State Governor Ahmed Usman ODODO has launched a security initiative aimed at curbing criminal activities in Lokoja, the state capital, and major towns in the state. The special advisor on media to the governor, Ismaila Isa, explained that the operation, codenamed Metropolitan Quick Response, is in partnership with the Rapid Response Squad of the Nigerian Police Force and the Joint Task Force of security agencies in the state. At the flag-off of the initiative at the Government House in Lokoja, Governor ODODO reiterated the commitment of his administration to deal decisively with criminals in the state. The governor noted that the safety and security of lives and property of the people of Kogi State remain the priority of his administration, stressing that nothing will be spared to ensure that the people of the state sleep with their two eyes closed. Governor ODODO, who commended the gallantry and dedication of all security agencies in the state, called on the citizens to be proactive and remain vigilant and provide credible and timely information to security agencies in the state. The people of Kogi State have been encouraged to work together for a brighter and better state. Wife of the state governor, Sefinat ODODO, gave the admonition in her 2024 Easter message to the people of the state, especially the Christian faithful, on the occasion of the celebration of the death and resurrection of Jesus Christ. Sefinat, while wishing Christians a happy Easter celebration, acknowledged that it has been a challenging year for all, but optimistic that the Easter season will bring joy, peace, and renewed hope. She enjoined the people to reflect on the sacrifice of Jesus Christ and the message of hope and love that he represents, stressing that there was need for all to extend hands of charity to others. The First Lady of Kogi State also charged Christians to use the occasion to pray for the state and Nigeria at large, for God to help the leaders provide solution to the various challenges facing the people. The senator representing Kogi East Senatorial District in Kogi State, Senator Isa Echocho, has distributed truckloads of rice to 3,000 households across the 9 local government areas of the district. A statement by his media aide, Mikael Ibrahim, explained that the distribution, which took place at Echocho's residence in Aimba, cut across all wards in the 9 local government areas that constitute Kogi East. The senator indicated that the rice distribution was done to the people irrespective of political affiliation or religious belief. The arrangement was said to be carried out by the senior legislative aide to the senator, Abubakar Rajab. The senator representing Kogi Central Senatorial District of Kogi State, Senator Natasha Akpoti Uduaga, has distributed 6 trucks of grains to her constituents to cushion the effect of the economic hardship ravaging the country. The 6 trucks of grains contain 7,200 bags of rice, beans, and millet distributed to the 57 wards of the 5 local government areas of the senatorial district. The beneficiaries include Muslims, Christian communities, Drivers Union, Okada and Keke Union, Mechanics Union, pensioners, Hausa Fulani community, Yoruba community, among others. The lawmaker reiterated that the distribution is for all her constituents, irrespective of party affiliation, adding that she will continue to do her best to bring more dividends of democracy to the people. Niger State Governor Umaru Bago has commenced the remodeling and expansion of the Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida Specialist Hospital, Mina. According to reports, the IBB Specialist Hospital, a state-owned tertiary facility established in 1995, with the exception of the VIP wing, has not witnessed any expansion since inception. Governor Bago said upon completion, the remodeled hospital will boast of a General Outpatient Department, GOPD, Patient Waiting Area, Intensive Care Unit, Accident and Emergency Unit, VIP Section, Trauma Center, Doctor's Quarters, among others. Governor Bago promised that the IBB hospital will be remodeled to global standard. As Muslim faithful continue to observe the ongoing Ramadan, they have been advised to sustain the gesture of showing love to others through giving of alms, food items, and caring. The Ohi of Oken, His Royal Highness Dr. Isa Maman Okatahi, gave the advice in an interview at his palace in Okene, the Central Senatorial District of Kogi State. Dr. Maman, who appreciated Allah for granting Muslims the opportunity to kickstart the 2024 Ramadan that is gradually coming to an end, said giving to others was important in the season, as he also called on Muslims to draw closer to Allah in prayers, studying the Holy Quran, and listening to healthy lectures.
That is the essence of fasting. Both the rich and the poor, you all starve from dusk to dawn. This will make the rich men to know that, oh, those who doesn't have, this is how they suffer. So for this reason, fingers are not equal. If you have enough to eat or live on, take care of others who doesn't have that opportunity to feed, so that the more we are together, the happier we shall be. The only way this can happen is when you give alms to alleviate the sufferings of the less privileged in the society.
The Ohi of Okene pray to Allah to see them through the fasting period and as well accept all prayers offered during the season. We go on a short break. We'll be right back.
Mineral resources are inextricably linked to the rise of mankind and civilization. Their importance has been repeatedly documented by archaeologists who have named the ages of mankind based on the materials used by society: the Stone Age, the Copper Age, the Bronze Age, and the Iron Age. The more recent times also carry names of other geologic resources such as the Coal Age, the Petroleum Age, and the Atomic Age. The strength and power of early nations often stemmed from mining activities and the amount of such metals as gold and silver in the treasury. Minerals have also played a significant role in the exploration of the world, colonization of foreign lands, and the trade, commerce, and industrialization of civilized societies. Mineral is a concentration of inorganic, naturally occurring, and non-renewable solids, with over 5,000 identified minerals across the world. Historically, Nigeria relies heavily on oil sector, but diversification of the economy through the exploitation of solid minerals is a promising avenue that warrants greater attention. The value of mineral resources to growing economy cannot be overemphasized because they possess the capacity to create jobs, foster industrialization, and contribute significantly to revenue generation and national development. On this program, Hammer and Pick Show, we dissect, deliberate, and report issues concerning the extractive industry in Nigeria and the rest of the world because the extractive industry has become a defining factor in the ratings of the world economy. Subscribe to this channel to be a part of the show. You cannot afford to miss out.
Welcome back. On politics, the TARIFF Traditional Council has brokered peace between Benue State Governor Yacint Alia and the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, George Akume. Report says the hitherto close political allies had been immersed in a cold war over the political leadership of the North Central state. The conflict hit a crescendo with the recent inauguration of a factional All Progressives Congress APC State Executive Council by the governor, a development that saw the police stepping in to take over the APC State Secretariat to forestall peace. Worried by the worsening crisis, the TARIFF Paramount ruler, Professor James Ayase, and the TTC invited the duo to discuss the differences in Boko, headquarters of the TARIFF race, where it sought to iron out their differences. Ayase, while briefing newsmen on the outcome of the meeting, said that the two leaders have agreed to put aside their political differences and work for the progress of Benue State. As confusion continues to trail the 16 vacant seats in the Plateau State House of Assembly, the 13 candidates of the Labour Party Assembly election have vowed to press on the enforcement of the court judgment they secured against the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC. The candidates had, prior to the February 2023 election, secured a court judgment that the commission should include their names and party logo on the ballot paper, which were omitted from the list of candidates for the election. Contrary to the judgment, INEC went ahead to conduct the election without implementing the judgment. Speaking with journalists, the spokesperson for the aggrieved Labour Party candidates, Henry Yunkwap of the Shendam constituency, explained that INEC did not allow them to participate in the election despite the court orders. Yunkwap also alleged that there are two subsisting judgments that INEC refused to comply with until the candidates got an injunction stopping the Speaker of the State House of Assembly from swearing in either the All Progressives Congress APC or the People's Democratic Party PDP, laying claim on the seats. Meanwhile, the APC has threatened to take a legal action against Governor Caleb Mufwang and the Speaker, Plateau State House of Assembly, for their alleged refusal to swear in the 16 APC lawmakers affirmed by the Court of Appeal. On crime, heavily armed bandits had on Tuesday, 2nd April 2024, reportedly attacked a mosque in Gusau, capital of Zamfara State, and abducted scores of worshippers. According to reports, the attack was carried out when the Muslim faithful were observing the famous congregational prayer, Tahajjud, a special midnight prayer being observed by Muslims in every last 10 days of the holy month of Ramadan. A Deputy Commissioner of Police in charge of special investigation in Panti, Lagos State, Bolahon Olugbemi, has reportedly committed suicide. The deceased, who was an aide-de-camp of late Adebayo Alao Akala, a former governor of Oyo State, was said to have returned home for Easter when he committed the suicide. The body of the deceased was said to have been discovered in the house on Monday afternoon, but it is still unknown who found the body. The deceased reportedly lived alone on Petros Academy Street in the Federal Low Cost area in Ogbomosho, Oyo State, and it is unclear if he was married or not, as investigation into the cause of his death is on. On the foreign scene, Bassirou Diomaye Faye, a left-wing Pan-Africanist, has been sworn in as Senegal's youngest president. The 44-year-old, who has never held an elected office, swept to first-round election victory on a promise of radical reform just 10 days after being released from prison. FAYE, while speaking before hundreds of officials and several heads of African states at an exhibition center in the new town of Diamniadio, near the capital, Dakar, pledged to faithfully fulfill the office of the President of the Republic of Senegal, and also vowed to defend the integrity of the territory and national independence, and to spare no effort to achieve African unity. The former tax inspector becomes Senegal's 5th president since independence from France in 1960, and the first to openly admit to a polygamous marriage, as he is married to 2 wives. Ukraine has claimed responsibility for a drone attack in Russia's Tatarstan region, more than 807 miles from the Ukraine-Russia border. The strikes, in which 12 people were injured, are said to be the deepest into Russian territory since the start of the war. Local authorities said the strikes hit the town of Yelabuga, where drones are thought to be produced, and an oil refinery in nearby Nizmekash. Yelabuga is located in Alabuga Special Economic Zone, an area with a special legal system aimed at attracting foreign investment. In sports, KORODU City Football Club has successfully defended their Lagos State Federation Cup title with a resounding 2-0 victory over Interlagos FC at the Mobolaji Johnson Arena in Lagos State. Maintaining their outstanding form throughout the season, KORODU City asserted their dominance early on, with Harrison Uzondu Austin's 27-minute header setting the pace for their triumph. The lead was further solidified by Oyedokun Tosi's penalty spot, which was converted in the 28th minute, sealing the victory for KORODU City. As champions, KORODU City was awarded a prize money of 500,000 naira, while Interlagos received a walkaway prize of 300,000 naira as the runners-up. Looking ahead, Coach Bright Ozegbagbeyi expressed the team's commitment to securing an NPFL ticket and advancing in the FA Cup. Adidas, a kit production company, has banned football fans from buying German football kits customized with number 44 after media raised their resemblance to the symbol used by World War II era Nazi SS units. SS units were the most responsible for the crimes against humanity committed by the Nazis. The newly released kit has also caused controversy with its choice of pink for the away colors. The symbolism issues was first raised by historian Michael Koenig, who said the design of the kits was very questionable. Adidas spokesperson Oliver Bruggen denied that the kit's resemblance to the Nazi symbols was unintentional. He said the company was committed to opposing xenophobia, anti-Semitism, violence, and hatred in every form. On a sad note, Kogi State Governor Ahmed Usman ODODO has condoled with families of victims of the accident that claims the lives of 13 persons and left 2 others injured at the OBAJANA market on Sunday night. Governor ODODO, in a statement by his special advisor on media, Ismaila Issa, promised the families of the victims that the state government will not abandon them in their moment of grief. Governor ODODO commended the emergency management services in the state for rising to the occasion and dealing with the aftermath of the accident. He called on transporters in the state to ensure that information about their passengers are kept in public transportation terminals for easy identification by families in case of emergency, and also advised the people to avoid night journeys where possible. The accident occurred when an articulated truck rammed into a parked passenger bus around the Obajana market late Sunday night, resulting in an inferno that left so many destruction of lives and property in Obajana, in Lokoja local government area of Kogi State. May the souls of those who lost their lives rest in peace. Before we go, here is a public appeal. The parents of Emmanuel Audu Abraham urgently appeal to compassionate individuals in Kogi and across Nigeria to help save their 2-year-old son from a life-threatening illness that began as a seemingly innocuous eye condition but has now progressed to advanced cancer. Emmanuel's parents are seeking financial assistance amounting to 2.5 million naira to commence his treatment. Please reach out to them on 0916 361 8575 to arrange a visit to their residence in Adavi local government area of Kogi State. Please call 0803 958 7598. Your support and generosity can help make a life-changing difference for Emmanuel. Thank you. With that, we've come to the end of our package for today. Do support us by subscribing to our YouTube channel, Malachite TV. Like and follow our Facebook page, MLC TV, MLC TV 2, MLC TV Yoruba, and Ebiravabe MLC TV. Instagram, MLC TV 2021, X handle, Malachite TV, and TikTok, Malachite_TV. For event coverage, appearance on any of our programs, contributions, comments, advert placement, or sponsorship, please call or send SMS to any of our numbers displayed on your screen. Join Malachite TV online on weekends to watch our various programs. Saturday 7 p.m. Political Arena, Sunday 6 p.m. Women's World, and Monday 9 a.m. The Opinion. It's Malachite TV, reaching everywhere, informing everyone. Please continue to be a brother's keeper to build a happier and better society together. I am Joshua Adinoy. Thanks for watching.